Hello, Leonard. Hello, Menace. We've been streaming now since the summer of 2017, and I've loved it. Played Final Fantasy. We've played Red Dead Redemption, which has not been great. But we've played great games like Bloodborne, Dark Souls. We've played Yakuza. We've had some great times. And it's always nice to bring in new games here and there. XCOM 2, of course. One of my new favorites. But of course, it's always exciting to start a brand new game. And today, that game will be... Wait for it. Alrighty. Finally, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Is this game any good? Hey there, Orko Orkun Baba. Max Payne. Leonard's have and Prince Lapsalot's here. Yes. Alright, let's see if this game's any good. Okay? No promises, Lena. I might hate it. Thanks, Menace. New game, baby. Well, we'll go to some options, actually. Game settings. Select audio language. French? What the fuck? Invert the vertical. Yes, please. Save the changes. Yes. I hate when you do all the settings and then you don't press start or triangle or something. Etunimi sukunimi. Beautiful game, Max Payne. Is that right? What language are they speaking? I don't think I understand that language, Leonard. I might have gotten the wrong version. New game, baby. Normal or hardcore? More realistic. Recommended players who are familiar with the essentials of combat and survival. First big decision. Normal or hardcore? Just go normal. Okay. Here we go. Warhorse. W. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV. But now, with his son Wenceslas the Idle on the Bohemian throne, was falling into disarray. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother King Sigismund of Hungary, who decided to take drastic steps to restore order to the empire. I'm Hungarian. The fall of Max Payne 2. Wow, look at these. Lurk in a pit. Oh, sorry, Sarah. Sorry to hear. Friggin' people. That quote's pretty interesting, actually, about Sony's last E3. Kind of makes sense now that they skipped E3. This sounds like nice music. Sounds like the beginning of a TV show. Nicolas Bertoni, yes. I also got another new game yesterday. Here it is. Yes. COD Black Ops 1. Nice to hear. Thank you, Nicholas. What are these guys gonna do? They're gonna do some raping? Look at this. This guy's obviously a prick. He looks like a jerk. This is only $30 at my independent game store. And Divinity was only 60. Felt good. Felt good getting them. God bless.
Today's a scorcher.
Scorching. It has a different feel for most games, eh? They don't look like your regular PS4 characters. Or like, you know, Xbox One. Just this generation kind of has a lot of characters that look sort of similar.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a
Drinking
lord.
like a lord. Ooh, mama.
Go and get the lazy bones up then.
They're gonna
Clout
die.
round the ear should do it.
We're the son who's out drinking. They're gonna die. They love each other. Good storytelling so far, you know? You know, they love each other, but the characters seem to have depth in the way they speak. You know, they feel like real people.
Henry!
But actually a little more,
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table.
blue milk.
Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Felix knows the logic. Sarah, you're supposed to be wall jumping, not wall punching. Game over? Oh, that was good. That's where our story ends. He went and got some food. Dawai. Tutis, no problem, buddy. Good to have you back. You know, life moves on, my friend. Who had $1 million in Kickstarter? These people? Kingdom Come? Holy shit, this is quite the loading time.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Oh my god, I get to choose. Ooh, agility. What was with Bianca? Whoa. Let's move this somewhere else. Where are we going to put all this stuff? Over here? Over here, maybe. We're chatting in the tavern. Speech, agility, vitality, strength. Yeah. Not many people punch a wall and win. Enhanced speech. You get to pick two, eh? Sometimes I like to just go... Usually agility and speech. Agility is probably like daggers and dodging and sneaking up on people and stabbing them. Jeremy B is ready for the 100% lean on. Golden rule for these games? Yeah, I could see that. You get to pick two, eh? Okay.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and,
Prof Pudding, whoa, hello.
Well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Even more speech or agility? I don't think I want to do archery. I think just strength. I'm going to go speech and pounding people right in the face.
So I'm learning to sword fight. And what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
I am the main character of a game, you know.
Pal. You know how how your father will react when he
He
finds
makes
out.
weapons.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong. I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
I'm hungry. Do you need help? I'm a nice boy.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Okay.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Alright, let's end this dialogue. Okay, I'm going to restart the stream because we're getting some lag. And lower the bit rate. Okay, we're trying to stream at 4,000 now. 720p. Hopefully. Hopefully YouTube's still not doing 1080. Oh yeah, it still does have the 1080. Switch it to 720 if you're on 1080. Alright. Yeah, I was hoping killing the Facebook would help with it
I'll
too.
have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I'm starting to get hungry. Eat from a pot. Drop into pot. Drop what into pot? You have nothing. Eat from the pot. Oh man, it's like Red Dead. That was it. Ah, see that, Red Dead? You don't have to watch somebody eat. And that's where my first adventure was finished. I ate some food. Oh, you poison it. You can't just make it better. So yeah, they don't talk in like an old English way. They sound pretty modern to me. You can take food off the table. You're supposed to be putting food on the table in this world. Peek up. I'm picking up apples. Oh, I feel like I should be using a mouse. It's weird. It sort of looks like an old text adventure, the way they put those pieces of paper unfurling from it. Okay, come on. Give me the fucking apple. It's a bit clunky. What's this? What's this? Why can't I access it? Let me touch it. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Sit. Maybe I need to sit. And I can properly... Holy shit. What's going on here? Inventory? Down. Whoa. I want the, there's like a pudding or something or a stew over there. But I guess you can't just put that in your pocket. That's right. This was all organic food back then. Alright, maybe you can't take any of that stuff. Only some apples you can take. This ain't no Bethesda game. Nails for Teresa. A bandage. I'll take that shit. Marigold decoction. Sounds good. So what if we're gonna have... Ooh, savior schnapps. I'll just take it all. Alright, out we go. They just play little tiny music sting. Is this where Mom and Dad get it on? No, this is some kind of pantry. Where does everybody live? Pantry. That means you can grab something out of here. Lockpick? What if Dad comes in here and beats my ass? You don't have a lockpick. More apples. I'm gonna take 15 apples. I got a feeling something horrible is gonna happen and we're gonna be off on the road. That looked open to me. No, it's not. Okay. This is it's made by a smaller team, wasn't it? I only took 14 apples that time. The inventory stuff is a bit clunky. But oh well. It's a big undertaking for a smaller team to make. I don't know if they are a really small team. It seemed like it just kind of came out of nowhere. Look at these dusty path. The houses and the architecture are realistic. Cool. Well, it looks like, a real house. Not perfect. Lived in. Tattered. Roughed up. Hey, Mom, I took every single apple. Are you looking at yourself? Do they have mirrors back there? No, she's making some kind of mini trampoline.
What is it, my boy?
My boy. I'm hungry. No thanks. Alright, let's go talk to Pa and do some sword fighting and make a sword. Wow, look at this orchard. That's where they get the apples from that I stole. Imagine seeing somebody with 25 apples in their pockets. They've been wearing a sweet backpack. Don't like me fighting with weapons, do you, Dad? That's loud. Reminds you of Dark Souls, eh? Alright. Father.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Whoa. Persuasion. Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at the moment with the person talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status is paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference to how they respond to you. If you look dangerous, okay, rely on money, or you can use horsemanship. Your money, the amount you pay. Total speech, skill, 3, charisma. Strength, speech, charisma, strength. They're different. The level of your reputation with your counterpart. Oh, I see. Reputation, dirty, bleeding. Okay. Poison him. Gotcha. Oh! Talking back to old Pa. Had to do something. Wanted to have a look around. Won't be ordered around. Well, I mean, you do live under his roof.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Got like a little fourth wall break?
My boy, when are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer.
Okay.
And then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? Not drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Ooh, nice name. Sexy.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now. Work won't wait.
Alright. Most of the quests can be completed in different ways. Eloquence will help you win friends. An inconspicuous person can totally avoid trouble, and if you'd rather not beat around the bush, violence can be a solution. Interesting. So it's open-ended.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua.
Alright. So yeah, this will be interesting to see what this drunk guy's all about. Trying to get the sword from him. That's kind of like an interesting real-world problem. So the dad's putting the responsibility on you to figure it out. You gotta get this money off somebody that owes him. You know, because they probably didn't have very much money back then. Hi. Nice hat. It's a nice rendered hat. You look like Raiden. From Mortal Kombat. The flags and the compass are the quest markers. Okay, I see a G, an A, and an F. Okay, what quest are we doing here? You can't delay, there's no time to lose. Oh, you can run. Yaroslav. Why do they have such
I'll be with you.
European names?
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Crossguard for the new sword. No, I'm saying, like, why do they have names like Bianca, which is a Italian name, Yaroslav, which is Eastern European? They all sound British, which I like. I like when people don't try to do accents if that's not the real accent. Just speak naturally, you know? And then villager. So why do they all live in the same place? Black clouds of strife are gathering. The thundering drums of war rumble across the land, and the whole kingdom awaits the next lightning bolt with bated breath. Not so the undaunted Sir Hanush, who decided to bolster morale with a regular tourney to keep his subjects fighting fit and distract them from the pervasive gloom. The tourney takes place every few days by the upper castle in Rattay. All types of melee weapons are permitted, and the contest is open to combatants from all walks of life. Even a low-born, uneducated misfit like you, young Sir Hans Capon, will tell you all you need to know. Okay, on the map and in the map log. Gotcha. This is a free DLC. They added that tournament thing.
Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing to smelt the ore with, and the king won't get his silver.
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
These are strange times. Strange and ill-omened. But since I serve our liege lord Sir Radzig, I think you know the answer.
True. But where will Sir Radzig take the silver?
Where's this drunk guy? I want to talk to him.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place, and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's learn some combat.
I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Alright. I know, this is pretty Red Dead-like. You got towns, people walking around. Everything's bigger, though. Nice sword. Look at that nice form-fitting leather. He's a leather daddy. I'm just following right behind you. Gonna sneak. Knock out. Oh yeah. Can't do that. Everybody's dressed like Robin Hood. Did I change the audio so that the voices seem quieter than the music in the cutscenes? Como Master Vanyik. See, he sounds like Czech. Holy shit, man. What is this, Red Dead? Going for a 20-minute walk? Fight, 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 fight. Hey, you. Where are you gonna go? Ah. Just playing with the sheep. Playing with the sheep, oh baby. What's happening? Was that... Oh, that was me being out of stamina? I was winded. The sheep. Alright, where is this guy? He's up in the combat arena.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Leather stuff would be expensive. Okay, now what? Where's my hand up there?
Let's start with the basics.
Oh, I see.
Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
You can move around using L. You can unlock by holding circle. Oy. Oh,
Alright, alright. Now try to hit me.
Sure.
You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Choose a direction. The kingdom! Hey, Inky boy. Fine.
Very good. Very good.
Fine.
Now you're getting it.
So...
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few
Yeah,
times.
no shit. Stab.
Fine.
Whoa.
Not bad. Now you're getting it. Good, good. Let's try
Fine.
something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much
What if
harder
I
time.
kiss you?
As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Okay, chain strikes. R2 or O1 at the very moment the previous strike lands. Well, it's like Super Mario RPG.
Nice.
That count?
Good.
At the end of the swing.
Alright.
Alright, fine. 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 I did it.
Alright. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard.
I'm over here.
You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Time to train. Come on, sheepy. I don't think you can hit them. I'm about to pass out. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, chop, chop. I just talk and walk away. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, you can just save. That'll cost you a savior schnapps. You can just brew it yourself. Punch that sheep in the ass. That's what I'm trying to do. Wow. Horses were highly prized until the 12th century, were only available for the nobility, for military purposes and for light hauling. Your puny attacks could not reach me. Puny. Is what just missing? Sheep ass? The Codex. Whoa. Alright. What are you? Buy a bag of charcoal. Buy ale. We need to talk to the drunk and get our money. My punching... yeah, I haven't worked on sheep punching. It feels like it, eh? Alright, we need to go to F. I want to talk to the drunk. It's interesting how, like, this game and, say, Red Dead are both... can be both first person, but... how the, like, the scaling feels different, you know? Oh, talk to the drunk? I'm excited for that. I'm going to see how this is going to be a problem.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
Fine.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you, Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Deutsche.
Someone has
Spouting
to bring
Scheißen.
order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
What's with this, like, TV show cartoon music?
Give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you
He
say,
seems
Henry?
like the idiot of the group.
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
I like that his shirt's
Come
dirty,
on.
you know?
Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
Oh my god, a tough decision. Or maybe it's not my decision. Oh. Piss off dad and throw shit at people? Or... I really want to go talk to the drunk. No, I won't. I got a feeling my dad's going to die
Teach the Deutsch a lesson
today.
I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, Hal, how could you possibly chance like this?
They'll help you with the drunkard? Really? Well, maybe I could change my mind. Say, I changed my mind.
So you changed your mind about coming with us?
or not?
Wow. Look at that. They figure it out. Smart guys. Smart game. The abduction of Wenceslas IV. Okay. A lot of this feels like Red Dead. Now we discuss the plan of attack. Except you have choices.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in
You're
the
an
tavern.
idiot.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
No, but they might be watching you,
Aye,
moron.
it is. Henry, you go lure
I
her
don't
away.
think I will.
Why
Because
me?
you're sexy.
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Did they do that a lot back then? Oh, I smell a bunch of flies. Hey there, Deutsch wife. German girls.
What do you want, lad?
You don't sound very German.
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
I don't sound at all what I look like. They worked with science institutes for the NPCs? Run! I didn't have to do anything. I just went up and said one thing to her and she left. Alright. The poo. The poo. This music sounds like it should be in Rayman. Or like Grim Fandango.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet!
Oh, man.
For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean.
It's not very clean, is it?
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Time to fight.
Hey, Hans,
Gang fight.
Can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Hey, Siegfried.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Whoa. So these guys are just racist?
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
There we go. Fight, 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 fight. He sounds like Tommy Wiseau. You fucker. Whoa. What's happening there? Chain attack, chain attack, chain attack, chain attack, chain attack, chain attack. Haymaker!
What are you doing?
Yeah, right up against the wall.
Now, the catch pole is on his way.
What's a catch pole? The police?
Run, you cowards! And we better fuck.
Wait, those are... Wait, where are we running to?
Zbigniew, what are you doing? We don't have to run. We're on the right.
Ah, yes. Sorry. It's just that's never happened to me before.
Okay. Bye. Now we're all bruised up and covered in shit. Hello. Where'd all my friends go? Whatever. Alright, time to go talk to F-Man. Yeah, I like the timing of the chain attacks. That's fun. Don't worry about it. Fast travel point.
Damn it, lads. What do you think you're playing at? Are you trying to get yourselves in trouble?
The Deutsch was insulting King Wenceslas. He got what he deserved.
So that's why. Deutsch isn't a bad fellow, but he should drop this nonsense about Sigismund before someone torches his house.
So you don't mind that we...
Don't gape like a stuffed squirrel. Do you take me for a German, lover? I serve my lord, and my lord serves the king, and that's Wenceslas. But what to do with you now? The Deutsch will make trouble if I let you off.
So I won't go to jail?
Ha! Who'd pay for your grub? You know what? The Deutsch got what he deserved. I'll go and have a word with your father and we'll straighten it out somehow. Now clear off before I change my mind.
Look at riding the villager, catching a eavesdropping. Anyways, let's go talk to the drunk and get the money. Alright, so your health bar has a space at its left when you fight. It displays the enemies. Silky character movement during the speech. Are you being sarcastic or not? I didn't really notice anything. Seemed fine. I think it looks good. Feels very immersive. It's really doing its own thing. Are you the drunk? Kunesh!
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Pay all of it.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Alright, what do we got? We have a 6 for charisma. A 3 on strength. But I don't have a charisma thing, right? Pay you drunkard.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
Fail.
Son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners?
Punch.
No? Well, I'll teach you then. Take care.
What? Why did he say take care at the end? Was that sarcastic? I'll teach you. Take care. What the hell was that? Pow. Pow.
Damn.
Pow. Ooh. How do I block?
Is that the best you can do?
Oh. He's giving me... He's like a Mai TIE fighter. Take care.
God!
What's this movie keeps doing to me? Oh my god, he's like a Greco-Roman superstar. It's like a jiu-jitsu black belt.
You call...
Yeah. Which one's my health again? I don't know. He uses the power of alcohol. Jesus Christ.
Way off.
How do I stop that from happening? R1? Whoa. Okay. Shit, he's beating my ass. What should I do here? Use some inventory? Try to heal up. I'm open for any tips. Yeah! I think I just need to stay far away from him and then go, yes! They would have helped me in the fight? Oh, that would have been cool. Those dummies. Put them to use. Warfare is upgraded. Unarmed combat's upgraded. I don't really realize which one's the health. This is a long fight. Strength is rising. Whoa, whoa, 3-hit combo. Oh, man. I know, I want to beat this guy's ass. Did you hear the way he said take care to me? Missed.
Shit.
I'm aiming down and it's shooting. He's punching way up high. Look at this bastard. I mean, he's got a really punchable face, you know? He's a good blocker. Come on. You just stole the axe when he wasn't looking? Oh, smart. So there's so many different ways you can approach it. It's like divinity. Come on.
What's the matter?
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. My strength is rising.
Bring it on.
Did they say bring it on back then? That's a saying that's been happening. Whoa. Jesus. With L1 you kick? Is it L1? I think it's L2. I have an injured leg. L2 is kick. That's a good one. Kick him off. Fine. Fine. People probably fight a lot back then. Nothing else to do. How's he such a good dodger? He's probably used to not paying debts, though. So he's become incredibly good at beating people up. This is such a long fucking fight. I'm halfway there. He's stronger than me. Kick. What's this? I'm blocking, man. Yeah. Boss battle. Yeah, this is the final boss. They like to break conventions. Put the final boss within the first minute of gameplay. Combo. Yeah. I don't know, maybe you get like more get stronger. This is crazy. And I don't quite understand the mechanics of it. Other than like, I guess you're trying to time your punches.
Damn.
I'm not gonna run. I got it. I'm leveling up like crazy. Let's go. Let's go. Ah! He beat the hell out of us. Well, now Dad'll feel bad.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
We don't have to. I didn't have to fight him. Why are you giving me the lesson now? The battle's over. What's with your timing?
One beating wasn't enough for you.
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
You're a thief. That's the axe, right? All right. I got your axe, you fucker. What are you gonna do now? Is he gonna notice it? Nope. He just walked right past it. What a dumbass. Okay. Who's G? Getting patched up. Yeah, a lot of bruises, baby. Go to mother, she'll patch you up. I don't have any money. Meet the lads at Kudesh's. Maybe we can go there. But now he's going to, what are they doing? Are they pooping in his barn? Hey, guys. Got my ass beat. I think I'm doing this in the wrong order, obviously.
Oh, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
Actually, he caught me.
What? Then how come you're here?
He let me go. He's on our side.
What?
Are you pulling my pizzle?
My pizzle?
He doesn't like the Deutsch any more than we do.
It's a pizzle.
He said he'll fix it somehow.
Great. Looks like your dawdling paid off.
Now you scratch my back, boys.
We've sorted out Deutsch. Now I've got someone else to deal with.
Another beating? Count me in.
Kunesh owes money to my father, but he won't pay. I'll have to shake it out of him.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Yeah. Can we still do it? Now I got a gang. Kunesh. Alright, guys. Beat the hell out. He's right here. Guys. 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 He's over here. Not the smartest lot.
Kunesh, get out here,
He's
you
behind
old
us, you
goat.
fucking
I've
morons.
something to show you.
There he is.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole?
Just try it, you old drunk.
I'll wipe my ass with you.
Alright, I'm just gonna
Come
block.
here, lily liver.
He's taking on 4 guys. Alright, guys. Anytime now. Punch him. Anytime. Come on, guys. Kill him.
Bugger!
Well, it's way easier to hit him now. Oh, yeah. Gang beat. Gang beat. There we go.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
I got his keys. Great job, guys. They're gone. Wow. Oh, they have these reappearing scarves or hoods. What's he got? It's gonna be really sad in here. He likes to sleep in hay. I guess I already weakened him up. Look at that ground. He's got a hammer and nails. What's that? Is that gold? Looks like gold. Might not be, though. Might just be yellow dandelions. Just cook some stuff. Oh boy, he's a messy man. That's probably everything good he's got. Let's look more into his depressing life. Oh my god. Kunesh. You're disgusting. Where do you sleep? In the hay? You just sleep on the ground? Talking behind my back? I guess he just sleeps on the ground here. I feel sorry for you, Kunesh. Not that bad though, because considering my face hurts. Let that be a lesson to you, Kunesh.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but but you haven't heard the last of this.
You haven't heard the last of Kunesh. God, he loves chopping wood. You discovered traitor. But do these horses poop? How do you wash yourself? At Kunesh's house? Maybe in this well. Okay, let's go see Mammy. Oh, we need to go sell some shit. No way.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Oh my god, I gotta feed this fuck. Alright, we got the money, but we need to... Well, we don't have any money. We just got things. So we need to sell. So I'm assuming at the market you can. Maybe we'll go back home and wash up so we don't look like a freak, you know? We don't look like an ugly, bleeding, pussy mess. I do have tons of apples. Right. How do I activate apples? Square. Triangle. Circle. X. D-pad. D-pad down. Food. Apple. X. X on apple. Eat. You must hold. Nourishment. Just eating apples, baby. I'm eating 9 apples? So give me some soup. Hey, Dad. I beat the hell out of that guy. Are you proud of me, finally? I didn't get everything. Oh, no, I haven't gotten all the stuff. Go back, boy. They have a really nice house compared to the other shitholes we've seen.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
You sound like a little baby.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that.
Show her what?
There you are, good as new.
Show me your little...
You ought to learn to do
your
that
pizzle.
yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Alright, how do we wash yourself? In the house? Ma! Ma! Hey, Ma! My pizzle! Help me with my pizzle! And then we'll play some Divinity Original Sin later on, too, today, as well. Maybe just wash yourself in this water. There you go. Dirty up all this water. As much as you can in a trough. Alright, now we need to go to the trader. We need to. Well, I can give Dad the buckle. But whatever. Let's just get on the rest of this shit. So we're in Uptown. This is pretty pretty well made game. It's really doing its own thing. Are you A? You did.
How are you?
Let's talk trade.
See you later.
Would you like charcoal? I need to buy charcoal, right? What? Is that... am I giving that or what? Trading items for... Alright, charcoal. 50. 1. Pick how much you want to buy. How do you sell? Sell is R2. Hey, would you like a hammer? $1.1. He doesn't have enough money, does he? Is that what it is? What the fuck's going on here? Did I just make that happen? No, I didn't. Kunesh's hammer. You get 1.6. What? Buy. All the charcoal, I guess. Uh-huh. You paid 23.4. 25 to 1.6. So what? It's like a bad ratio? Kunesh. And buy charcoal. Okay. Would you like my pantyhose? Now what? How do you make it happen? Close the deal. Oh, haggle.
Let's have a word about the price.
Why not?
Your money. Original price. Trader's last offer. Your current offer. Okay. You don't have enough money. I can't haggle at all.
This is a waste of time.
Okay.
Take care.
Quest log. You need to sail first. Only then can you buy. Okay, I think you just do it all at once. Buy a bag of charcoal in the market. 0 out of 10. Alright, so we just need the 10 off him. Gold be with you. Alright, it says a 100. Oh, it's only worth like 2.6. I see. It's not worth 100. Right, the money thing. Okay, I get it now. I only need 10 charcoal anyway. You pay 0.2. Do I have 0.2? Would you like a carrot? There you go. Close the deal. I think you'll enjoy this carrot. Man, Deus Ex Mankind Divided is so fucking buggy. You can go up to a trader. You can buy thousands of dollars worth of things. And then after they go, if you're not going to buy anything, get out.
Lace, linen, and silk. Come right up and take some home.
It's very frustrating. Bianca.
I'll bring it right away.
Mama. Oh, my word.
God save, my lovely.
God
You're looking
save.
well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do, baby. And then ale.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
A pitcher for father. Talk trade.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Maybe I'll go down to the old cellar. We can... Oh.
What?
Thanks.
Hope she doesn't get murdered.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Baby.
Oh, how? I
Okay,
do
alright.
hope
Enough
so.
of the innuendo.
Thanks. You'll have
Okay,
something to look
alright.
forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly.
Okay,
later.
enough of this.
That I will.
Tobias. That's not a great look. Have your ma. Combat Master Vanyuk. Alright. You discovered a traitor. Great. I think everyone in this town's gonna die. That's the feeling I'm getting. Alright, what's next? Go back to father at the forge. Did we get all the shit he wants? Grocer, trader. Oh, the beer can't get warm. Go, go, go. Father, I've got cold beer. I remember the first time I smelled whiskey. I was like, oh, this smells like when we have a babysitter and my mom and dad would go out to a party. That's what my dad would smell like. Father.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yeah.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then,
On
son.
your nipple?
Well done.
Put it right here, on my nipple.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that.
Wow.
Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What
does the inscription mean? Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech.
Slytherin.
Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made.
Wow, I bet we get to use it.
We got the charcoal. Good. And fire up the forge.
I hope some
It's all
evil guy
together.
steals it and then we spend our whole game trying to get it back. So it's like Zelda. This will be the finest sword I've ever had.
By the way,
Wow.
someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
Throwing shit at a house?
I'm not sure.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess
No way.
you made
No
and
way.
apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Got a point. Shouldn't have thrown poop.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
Ooh, dad
Understand.
moment. Dad anger.
And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug.
Oh, Dad.
You might win a fight with
got a point.
violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your
First,
fists.
use this. Then use this. You see that? This game is mimicking me.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do
I
the
love
grip.
that furnace.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Right. It's not like this is a tutorial for a game or anything. Okay, don't mess us up or we will burn our father. Do it.
Do it.
Put it in. Am I doing anything? No. Holy shit, no gloves? No gloves.
Good. Once more.
This is very erotic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, put it in.
That's it.
Oh, you did
Done.
it.
Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Ha ha do ta tu 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 ta ti ti ta tu tu te tu. Imagine killing somebody with a fucking sword.
Father, why did you leave Prague?
Oh, they're Czech.
Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Very erotic. Oh. Why is the sound effect happening up here? Gong. Gong.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the
Already
trunk
got
in the
'em.
living room.
Stole those earlier.
Henry, are you all right?
Kingdom come. Teresa.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks.
Henry,
So, how's
what are you
Bianca?
waiting for? Bring those nails.
She's fine.
Shut up, Dad.
Why'd you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
You call this game of the year, and you got Dad over there with his dumb overlapping dialogue. Whoa. Love triangle.
Fine lass, eh?
Like father,
Now
like
stop
son.
staring at her and come and see this.
Look at this.
It's time for the trial.
You think
by
that's sexy?
fire.
Look at this. Come on, boy. Dad, I didn't know you were so good with a big sword.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned
Bad guy.
swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone,
Oh, he's a
sir.
king.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Ooh. There's a lot of weight behind everything
like
in
to
this
try it?
game.
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it.
What good's a sword to my idiot son? Oh my God, his dad's so embarrassed.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how.
It
He
does-
knows
yeah,
what
it has
he's
a lot of
about.
realism and
Learning
weight.
his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a
Pointing the
place
sword
like
at him,
this.
foreshadowing.
A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or
Fortune.
Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are.
Interesting.
Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Good audio distance there, eh? The way it sounded when he was farther away, and then when the cutscene was up close.
It's been an honor, Sir Istvan. Have a safe
Istvan.
journey to Sasau.
It's a
The
Hungarian
honor is
name.
mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That's what I call my.
That was a long time
Pizzle.
ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot
Oh, like in
outside
Dark
the
Souls
house.
2?
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh my god. That's a lot of flags and a lot of fire. So, who should talk first? I will. Why do they have flowers? Whoa. Bianca, Teresa. Run! Kanesh.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Yeah. Oh no! We've just... wow, those are brave guys. Like 3. 3 security. Oof. Ah!
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
This game does a really good job of conveying the weight of everything. You know, normally, like, if you're in a video game, you'd think, it doesn't matter. Your character's amazing and everything, but this makes it really feel like you're just a... Wow, look at his dad beating ass! Yeah. Whoa. He's just like Ronald McDonald. Son of a blacksmith. Don't want your dad die. The guy on the horse. The guy on the horse. The guy on the horse. Nice one, Mom. Oh! Oh! Frozen in fear. I'm the villain.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Yeah.
Find a horse! Ride to town!
Oh.
Tell them
Okay.
what's coming! Warn them! Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
And then we run into Danesh. He goes, I told you it wasn't over. Boy. That boy is our last hope. Wow. Yeah, it really reminds me of The Witcher in that way, where they make your characters feel normal, and there's an actual class system, and something as simple as like swinging a sword in front of the king is going to be embarrassing because the king had, or whoever that guy was, had so much he had so much skill with it, and so did your dad. And then you see your character try it, and he's just like he looks so pathetic, you know. Whereas, okay, well, I need to find a horse, right? Find a horse, find a horse, there's a horse.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you.
Is there a rape going on? I think there's been a rape up there. You can call your horse anytime by whistling. Trot is the default speed. Canter, ideally. Gallop fastest. Okay. If you give him his head, the horse will just stay on the trail. Thank God. Teresa! The rapists. Oh, shit. Those guys are speaking Hungarian. I think that is Hungarian. How do I use sword? I think it is either that or check. Player. Where is inventory? Weapons. There we go. You want to win against them? I don't know. Where's my frickin' sword? Just get on the horse and run? Where is Teresa? Yeah! Teresa! Oh, fucking bloody hell. Where is she? Ow, 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 ow. Where's Teresa? Get on the horse and run. I think there's been a rape up there. Hey there, Horky Sporky Morky Forky. How far back is it going to put me? Does this game autosave? She got inside the house, so she's okay? She's safe? Because she's in a house? You need to unsheath it. Even your finest clothing can lose its charm if it's hidden beneath battered armor or a layer of dirt and blood. She's safe. Yeah. It's, they do a really good job of making your character feel like he's sort of just providing the proper weight and the feel of everything, you know? But it actually did seem like they were really dangerous and that your father was risking his life to go there. And he has a sort of peculiar past. You know that he's a fighter and he gave it up. He doesn't want his son to be, but it also sets it up so that you can see why your character would be good at fighting, because he has that kind of in him from his father, and his father has the skills. Objective complete. Okay. Leave me alone. Don't make me eat an apple in front of you. Get on the fucking horse. Go. Go. Oh, God. Are you gonna jump, horse?
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that the horse just rides the friggin' path.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Fine. Fine.
Yeah.
What now? Stab, stab, stabby, stab. I don't recognize a lot of these words. It might be an older dialect. They were saying something like, we are doing this. He's a French or something, or a German. A Frankba. Your wound must be bandaged.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Ah! What the fuck? He said sape, that means pretty, like a very nice thing or something. And dolog means thing. He's like, oh, a pretty thing.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the street.
The horse is a bit clunky. Ow.
I
think he said, we're going to kill them. Or we're going to get you. But I mean, you don't need to understand Hungarian to know that. At least I'm not banging into things and falling over like in Red Dead.
I go like that food. Yeah.
Hey, look at that guy. To Talmberg. Maybe they'll just pick on that guy who can't run away from them. Do I just hold up? Or can I just keep pressing circle? Yeah, the horses are super clunky. What the fuck? He bled to death. If you step inside someone's house uninvited, for example, they'll first warn you you have no business. If you do anything untoward there, they will immediately call for a guard. Okay, this game's pretty good. Storytelling is really well done. Feels very realistic. Good mechanics, working with each other. You get to make lots of choices. And the evil people are Hungarian. Oh my god, please don't put me up here before the Teresa rape. No. Stop. They said, there he is, we'll get him. Skip it all. Go, 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 go. Oh, it's circle, right? I feel like I look over to the side, but the fucking horse doesn't move. Rovna. Just get away.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the street.
Talmberg. Pretty ambitious first game. It's like, you know that studio, Spiders? And they always try to make big kind of like Mass Effect type games, like Technomancer. What the fuck? I'm gonna fucking die. You have died in combat. This game is not easy. Even if you're not caught right-handed, your crimes will make people bad-tempered. And angry guards are more likely to stop and search you. Oh, really? They profiling. They be profiling. Pulling me over. You can just go into those forests at any time from any side. No borders. No invisible walls. A world without borders. Because, man, we're running for our lives. There's more of them than us. Yeah. But even the mighty Red Dead had some spots that look clunky. You know? Okay. How do you ride the horse again? Go to the codex. Codex. Horse. Horse. A dog might be a man's best friend, but you can't ride one. Add quote. Like a, yeah, a black screen of nothingness. A dog might be a man's best friend, but you can't ride one. Alright. Horse can jump, square, slow to a walk, speed up to a canter, circle, or gallop. Which, apart from speed, affects the radius of turning and naturally drains your horse's stamina. It will throw you, right? Yeah, fall, be hurt, sure. The horse is smarter than some people and will stick to the path you're on it. Just begin cantering circle and don't steer him, so you don't have to press up. Speed up to a canter, I just press circle or hold circle. Alright, I'm just holding circle. Okay, this horse is kind of going the wrong way. Horse. This is the way. Alright, now I'm sort of hammering on the circle button. And nothing's really happening. I think you have to press up. Yeah, to go faster.
Left. Talmberg is to the left.
Alright, I'm figuring out the horse anyway. Why don't I just go into the forest?
Warn the others. They've tore its scallops.
Veled. They're saying something like, come with us. Come with us. Motorcycle's legs, yeah.
Flee!
Can I ride with you? No. You'd bleed out in the forest. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you're so hungry. Why don't you guys just kill these people? Look how easy it would be to kill them. Kill that villager with the hat.
Run for it!
They sound like Klingons, eh?
I'll kill you all!
Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is not easy. This is not easy at all. Oh, man. Play the dice game of Farkle in every respectable tavern. Oh, it was an inch away? Cool. I'm glad it's not easy. Alchemy's useful skill transforms herbs and other ingredients into potions. Black screen. Skip all. Veled. Okay. Horse, get on the fucking path. There we go. I think before I was double tapping the circle, so I wasn't going very fast. I was like interrupting the horse's speed. So it's like you double tap and hold it, as opposed to just pressing circle. Ah, look. We're now coming upon all the instances a few seconds before.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Yes.
Warn the others. They've tore its scallops.
Actually, they're saying Veled. That means with you.
Run for it.
Run. Try to get a horse. Alright, so I was just hammering circle. I was fucking it up. That was my fault. You just need to double tap it and hold it. And you run away from those Hungarian bastards. Run faster than that, you'll die. This is getting pissed. Do a little canter. Do a little canter. Okay, double tap now. Ah, we're almost there. It's such a rough sounding language. They have a lot of like sounds. Sounds very evil. Canter. Do a little canter. There we go. Civilization. The next town over. This sort of looks like Assassin's Creed. There we go. Right to Talmberg. Bloody Hungarians. Jesus Christ.
Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here! Hey!
They meant kill Hungarians.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Help!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine.
That's how he fixed things back then? Alright. He obviously needs wine.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First,
I think it's a type of sauce, like a tartar sauce. I think they're the Mongolians and the Tartars.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Oh boy.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Are you my new dad?
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
They trust this guy immediately, eh? That we just came in. Maybe we're spies. Well, I guess we have an arrow through us. We're obviously in trouble.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard.
He
And our small garrison would be no
sounds
help.
very young.
Even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us.
This guy sounds like he's 18.
Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
As you command. Good story. Yeah, real young. It's like they didn't decide who he was going to be, what the character was going to look like. Alright, you need to sound like the lord of a manor. Like this? Do I talk like this? Okay, I'm the king here, see? Loading time. You discovered Talmberg. Woohoo! Sir Divish. You're in a private area. Get out of here.
Must.
You didn't forget to check the supplies
Eat.
I told you yesterday?
No, sir. I
This
checked.
guy's so hungry all the time. He's so hungry he took a bite out of that bowl. Yeah, sounds like these people are gonna get sieged, yeah. Do you have any food, Sir Divish? Not gonna be talking to the likes of me. Why don't I just eat my apples? Eating some apples. No. Should save my apples for they'll come in handy.
Is someone there?
Yeah, it's me. Private area. Private area. Oh.
Must be the wind.
Just take everything you can and then get the hell out of here.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal?
His face looks great.
Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
You fled from Skalitz? How did you manage that?
Oh, horse.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside before.
Okay.
It was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh no.
So I have brackets, something, probably because I'm covered in blood, right?
They began murdering. They cut down anyone who didn't flee to the castle and destroyed everything in their path. Terrible cries of the wounded and the dying. I'll never forget it. It was only by some miracle I managed to take one of their horses and ride here.
How terrible. All the saints in heaven must have been watching over you to keep you alive. But you're safe here now.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite.
Who's he talking
actually.
to? Himself? Bed. Kitchen. Food. Horse. Kitty, it's great. Wow, you can put the barrel right through the thing. What are you doing? You feeding these horses air? Well, looks like there's nothing in there. Let's go to the kitchen and get something to eat. Hello. It's very quiet here. You guys don't have any bards telling tales or musicians? Oh, mama.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are.
Young master.
Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms.
What's a groom?
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the
Well, I had a
courtyard.
feeling she was a bit open for business.
Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll
Yeah,
leave
that
you
is a
to
spoiler,
it.
though.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
She's not really much of a wench. Everybody's bowing to her.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
One of the ladies. One of the ladies.
Oh, something to eat.
You're that lad from Scarlet's? What Nevin?
I can tell you what happened, but I don't understand why. We were just going about our
I could do with a bite to eat.
More food? Holy moly. How about we cook some apples? Can't cook apples. Not like Breath of the Wild you can. Keep yourself pure for a one true love. I like Bianca. Teresa's neat though. I'm a Bianca guy. Rob, no way. Cheese. Nice looking cheese. Oh, you're gonna go to a party and take every piece of cheese off the plate? It's not good cheese etiquette. 1403 Bohemia. Lentil mash. How do you pick up lentil mash? Just take this whole bowl, put it down my trousers. Roast duck. Stupid ducks. Fantastic. Wine. What a pig. You get some more food there, baby? Huh? Nope, you're not cooking any food. Eat all the duck? Wrong. Where's the duck? Get it straight from the pot. Oh, that's a good one. Nourishment 114. How high does that go up? I'm heavy-handed and clumsy. Ugh. That's how I feel all the time.
Oh, my word. Oh, good God.
Hey, I ate all your duck.
God bless.
God bless. Gather some food. If you're a food addict, I bet they just have your food bar go down way faster. Hey, baby. What are you doing? Aren't you guys worried? Could be an army coming this way. You are tired. Is this the bed? Sit on a bed. Sleep. Why is that dog? Alright, how long do you want to sleep? I don't know, till this time. Menace! Or Medic.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
No, it's the stupid puppies.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you.
Maybe I should have washed the blood off here. Maybe she likes that.
Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
She knows he's vulnerable. Am I tired making love video because you need to talk a lot, but you don't have another choice because you have a time goal and you need to talk at least a little bit to attract viewers? No, I like talking all the time. I never get tired of it. I only do it because I like it. I just can't talk about it. Tell the story of the raid. That'll get her hot and bothered. I'm glad they don't talk in irritating old English.
I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
You don't trust her? Well, Lena had already spoiled it. We know she's fine.
I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik.
Okay, we're running out of time.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzik himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Should I just keep nailing this one because it's got the highest thing? Cumans, these Hungarians.
Sigismund's cavalry was composed of Cumans. They're diabolical barbarians from the east, with no regard for the rules of warfare, bloodthirsty cutthroats. The very fact Sigismund has them with him shows what a tyrant he is.
Well, I don't know.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Uh-huh. I saw them kill my... Really? Bianca's dead? Oh, no.
I looked towards the tavern and saw a group of humans chasing down my Bianca, murdering her for sport. There was nothing I could do to help her.
You mustn't blame yourself. She's with the Lord now.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't
What's
make
he sitting on?
I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
I guess we'll just keep going with this one.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings.
Satan.
Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
Was that lightning?
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go. and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night.
That
and
is
God
some
bless.
really, really
Right.
weird
Right.
hair. Do you like my ears, Henry? They're my best feature. She's the wife of Sir Divish, the old guy with the young voice. But she was sort of forced to marry him, right? Is that it? So Divish was thrown in jail? It was a very cinematic game, eh? A lot of story. The nightmares. Bianca. Throwing poop. Throwing poop.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Don't be a coward. Why would he think that his dad says that?
Wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading
Oh,
here from
baby.
Skalitz.
Game, save, battlements. Take the torch from the table. Torch. Look at that water. If you need a light at night, use your torch by holding this. Nighthawk potion. So there is magic in this game. Don't be a coward. Alchemy, not magic. Private area. That's where he's sleeping? Wait, where am I supposed to be going here? This music sounds like Star Trek. Boom, ba, 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 ba. Activity giver? Baker? Go to the battlements via the gateway stairs. Go to the A. Yeah, they're building some suspense. Are these the battlements? No, this is like a crow's nest. Yeah, it's building some tension, eh? I like that this is happening at night. That's probably when the battle would take place, you know? Oh, fuck. He fell. The idiot fell off the ladder. Come on. Yeah, I'm in a private area. Wrong way. Don't mind me. This music is very like a sci-fi. Like you're discovering a new galaxy. Where's the fucking battlements? Must have been the wind. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Go towards the A. Battlements? I did it.
We should have fled to the woods.
Keep your old wives' tales to
yourself. Anyway, you think Sigismund wouldn't catch up with us in the forest? Here, at least, we have a chance to defend ourselves. The well is deep, and we've got decent stocks of food.
I've heard from a spy that Sigismund's hired himself a mob of foreign mercenaries. They don't know this country like we do. We could hide out somewhere until it blows over.
Maybe. Only all they have to do is lean on some scarlet serf, and you'll happily tell them everything.
I didn't think of that.
No, those guys sound like fine soldiers.
Horses? I reckon. There's too few of us. And anyway, we ain't prepared for a siege. And if he's really got such a big army...
Heed my command, and all will end well.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm
Sign of
started.
God it is.
And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here. Quote.
Right, we will.
May the Lord watch over you. Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else,
Hey,
Robert?
Radzig.
What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's
The rest that
sleep.
youthful voice of yours.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle from all clever weather.
Mercenaries.
We were able to sneak
Mercenaries
out
don't
right
like bad
under their
weather.
noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return
Oh,
to
maybe he
Skalitz.
is, yeah.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and
They're
father.
dead.
I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Donkey.
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will, and good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now.
Trying to find out who this voice actor is. His name is Bobby Crow, but on IMDb he only has 2 credits. This game and one other.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Yes. Alright, well that's going to do it for this game. Is it saved? I'm very sick. I'm all out of energy. I need to go rest. Tomorrow we'll probably have some Divinity. But I guess we'll do it later on for Ink. Because Ink, you can't start in the morning, so... Maybe tomorrow we'll do like Yakuza and then Divinity or something. Game's good. A lot of weight. Feels... I'm really looking forward to it opening up and being more of a game. Yeah, because it does feel like a play. Good writing. Combat was fun. Yeah, I need to go rest. I'm gonna go rest. I'm sweating. I feel like garbage. I was up all night with the chills. Just shivering and feeling, oh, it's the ghost of our mom and dad. Oh, boy. So tomorrow we'll eventually do some Divinity once Inky gets up. We'll see if we can time it for Ink and One Lich, because I know One Lich likes Divinity as well. Okay. And man, was Red Dead ever boring yesterday. No way is that my game of the year. It's too, I mean, like this, there's a lot of us just watching things, but there's still a lot more choice, and I don't know, just feels more like a game. Even though there's been tons of watching, Red Dead still feels like just an interactive experience. All right, I'm out of here. Bye, everybody. Thank you.